Neha Sahai. For Kids presents Miss Lily and Kezo meet the magic helper, where questions turn into magic and learning becomes an adventure. Kezo's favorite teacher, Miss Lily, introduces her to ChatGPT, a magic helper that answers questions, tells stories, and plays games. Kezo discovers how it works and has fun learning. But just when she thinks she knows it all, Miss Lily hints at a secret yet to be revealed. What could it be? Come along and let's find out in this story. It was a bright and sunny day, and Kezo was swinging her legs in her favorite blue chair in Miss Lily's colorful classroom. She loved this place. It was like stepping into a world of wonder, where questions turned into adventures, and learning felt like magic. Today, Kezo had a question that had been bouncing around in her head like a ball. "Miss Lily," she asked, tilting her head with curiosity, "what is ChatGPT?" "Mommy said it helps answer questions, but I don't understand how." Miss Lily smiled warmly, the kind of smile that always made Kezo feel safe and smart. "That's a great question, Kezo. ChatGPT is like a special magic helper inside your computer or phone. It can chat with you, answer questions, and help you with anything you're curious about. Would you like to see how it works?" Kezo's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Yes, please," she exclaimed. Miss Lily walked over to her desk and opened her laptop. Kezo peeked over the edge, her heart fluttering like butterflies. "Imagine ChatGPT as a clever, friendly friend who knows a lot of things," Miss Lily explained. "Let's ask it something." "What should we ask?" Kezo wondered aloud, bouncing in her chair. Miss Lily thought for a moment. "How about we ask it to tell us a funny story?" She began typing, "Tell me a funny story about a monkey." Kezo watched closely as Miss Lily hit the enter key. In the blink of an eye, words appeared on the screen like magic. "Once upon a time, there was a monkey who thought he was the best dancer in the whole jungle. One day, he found a bright pink tutu and twirled around in it. All the other animals started giggling. But the monkey didn't mind. He danced happily in his tutu, twirling and spinning all day long." Kezo giggled. "That's a silly monkey," she said. "So, ChatGPT can tell stories?" "Exactly," said Miss Lily. "ChatGPT can tell stories, answer questions, and even help you learn new words. Let's try something else. How about we ask why the sky is blue?" Kezo's eyes grew wide. "Oh, yes." Miss Lily typed, "Why is the sky blue?" And like magic, ChatGPT replied, "The sky looks blue because of sunlight. The light from the sun mixes with the air, and blue is the color we see. It's like a little light trick." "Wow," whispered Kezo. "It knows so much." "Yes, it does," said Miss Lily. "ChatGPT can help you discover new things, make up stories, or even play games. Think of it as a very smart friend who's always ready to chat with you." Kezo looked at Miss Lily thoughtfully. "But, does ChatGPT have feelings like us?" she asked. Miss Lily's eyes twinkled as she nodded. "That's a wonderful question, Kezo. ChatGPT doesn't have feelings like you and me. It's like a helpful robot that can talk. It understands words, but it doesn't feel happy, sad, or sleepy. Just like when your teddy bear talks, but it's not really feeling anything." "Oh," said Kezo, understanding now. "So, ChatGPT is a robot helper that talks with us?" "That's right," Miss Lily said, beaming. Now, do you want to play a riddle game with ChatGPT? Kezo jumped up and down. Yes, please. Miss Lily typed, "Give me a riddle for a little girl named Kezo." The screen blinked, and then ChatGPT asked, "I'm small and round, red or green, and grow on trees. What am I?" Kezo thought hard, tapping her chin with her finger. Then, her face lit up. "An apple," she shouted. "You got it," laughed Miss Lily. Kezo felt so happy. She had just made a new friend, a magic friend that could chat and play games and answer her big questions. But she still had one more question to ask. "Miss Lily," she asked softly, "how does ChatGPT learn so much?" Miss Lily leaned closer and whispered, "Well, that's a bit of magic too. Really smart people teach ChatGPT lots of words, facts, and stories. It learns just like you do in class, but it doesn't have a real brain. It needs your help to ask good questions." Kezo smiled proudly. "Thank you, Miss Lily. ChatGPT is the coolest magic helper ever." From that day on, whenever Kezo had a big question or wanted to hear a funny story, she knew just who to ask. ChatGPT became her special magic helper, ready to chat whenever she needed. Moral of the story: learning new things can be fun and magical with the right helpers. Always stay curious, and never stop asking questions. Curiosity is the key to unlocking new knowledge and experiences. Just like Kezo, when we ask questions and explore new ideas, we open doors to learning and discovery. With the right guides, whether they are teachers, books, or magical helpers like ChatGPT, learning becomes an exciting adventure. Remember that it's okay to not have all the answers. What matters most is having the courage to ask questions and the eagerness to explore new possibilities. Stay curious, and embrace the magic of learning with an open heart and an inquisitive mind. Meet ChatGPT, your 24/7 brainy buddy for fun and learning. ChatGPT is like a super smart robot friend. It's not a person, but it can talk, answer questions, and even tell jokes. It's read more than a library. ChatGPT has read so many books, stories, and facts that it knows about all kinds of cool stuff. It never sleeps. Need help at midnight or early in the morning? ChatGPT is always awake and ready to chat. Talks in many languages. Want to learn some Spanish words or say hello in French? ChatGPT's got you covered. Great at story time and games. Ask ChatGPT to make up a silly story or play a guessing game, and it'll keep you entertained. Lightning fast typing, it responds quicker than you can say banana split. No feelings, just fun. It may chat like a person, but ChatGPT doesn't have emotions. It's all about using what it knows to respond. Always getting smarter. While it won't remember what you talked about yesterday, it's always learning to give better answers. The ultimate helper. Need a fun fact for school? Want help with a tricky riddle? ChatGPT is like a brainy buddy who's always there to help. It can write songs and poems. Want a silly poem or a catchy song? ChatGPT can create one just for you. Answers in any style. You can ask ChatGPT to talk like a pirate, a superhero, or even an alien. It's all part of the fun. Acts like a time traveler. Ask about the past or imagine what the future could be like, and ChatGPT will take you on an adventure through time. Great at fun facts. Need an amazing fact to impress your friends? ChatGPT knows lots of interesting and surprising facts about animals, space, and more. ChatGPT is like having a brainy, friendly, and super creative robot friend who's ready to answer your questions, play games, and tell stories whenever you want. Isn't ChatGPT the coolest computer friend ever? Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Your support means everything. Stay tuned. Thank you.